Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the den of iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best champion. As always, well, there we go. Stretch that arm out and find the belt. Today, I'm doing a shave that it's very much inspired by two of my good mates in the shaving community. Leroy at Nomeo Shaves and Chris Maiden at Another Cut Above. Check out their channels if you haven't. A lot of you definitely know Chris Maiden. He's got over 3,000 subscribers, and a lot of you know Nomeo too, especially since he's branched out into more straight razor shaves. Now recently they both done videos, Chris more recently than Leroy, but Leroy I think just last week. They broke out WECK razors, particularly Chris because he got that one that was all set up, it was a full WECK setup. And I think Lee's is a WECK. He'll probably comment when he sees this video, correct me if I'm wrong. But I realized in a way I have a WECK style razor. It's technically a Spornet shaper that I picked up. It was either at a piff table or leftover from a meetup. And it had one blade in it and it was definitely done, shot. So I said, well, where do I get these blades quick and easy? I had to run an errand just a bit ago. So Sally's carries them. They also carry ones for feather style shapers, shavettes. They have the Persona ones, and then they have these ones from a company that says since 1907, from like Jake Fromm from State Farm, you know, Georgia Bulldog quarterback. Anyway, just got himself into the hot water using social media, popping off on opinions. That's why you need to stop doing that on social media, folks. Just don't. So these are Japanese blades. They're Japanese steel. They're allegedly frozen temper super stainless blades. I did a little test in the car while I was in the parking lot. I just loaded up in the car and it really actually felt really smooth just on a dry shave. I don't have anything on my face. I showered, but I didn't put anything on in terms of a moisturizer or whatever. So we're going to use this today, just so you know. These things, they have a guard on them. You take a guard off. It's basically stiffer than the regular shavette. Gets you in between like that and a straight razor. I haven't done a straight or any kind of shave close to that in a while, so let's just give this a go and see what happens. Of course, my beauty mark from the gem is there. The gem without little peg guards can bite you, so be careful. Okay, so I'm going to put the guard back on for now and close it up. And I'm going to prep. I'm going to go, so I focus on the razor as the highlight. I'm just going to use the Atomic Rocket brush from Phoenix Shaving. I'm going to use CK6 scentless soap. And I'm going to use the fragrance-free Scene, means without, aftershave splash that has a little bit of menthol crystals I put in it and let it dissolve over time. We'll of course prep with the cube, and we're just going to keep this as simple as possible. I'm going to go with cool water out of the tap. Work the cube pre-shave soap into the bristles. Got my tap water in the bowl as always. We'll dip the brush and lather up. Y'all doing okay? Sanity hanging in there? Mine's been pretty good, thankfully, even though with stuff going on, stacking on top of the COVID. It's been an ordeal, hasn't it? Been for the country and for people. Word of advice from your friend Ken about that, who's kind of lived it and let it bother him and found some perspective, and also the CPAP has helped, which I talked about before, when it helped level out my brain chemistry. Sometimes you can get unplugged from social media. you really care about something, go do something to make the world a better place. But don't sit there on Facebook or Twitter and just keep posting and posting. Because if you're angry, you're going to make yourself angrier. But if you do nothing about it, you're not going to have any sense of reward for trying to make a better place. And we want to be happy, you know. I mean, you don't want to ignore reality that there's some crappy stuff going on. But if you're gonna, and I used to be there, trust me, it's not a pleasant place. And for the record, I talked about this a little bit before somebody else's channel. Started getting happy again. But the point is, I was there a few years back, and I realized, God, I was not a happy person. People noticed it. They literally let me have it on how angry I looked, and now they weren't exactly in my head, but you know, it's their perception, and I can't help that. But I can't blame them. That's how they feel. So focus on what you can. Do something, try to make the world a better place, and don't just feed that demon inside you, so to speak, because it's a cycle. The more you feed it by letting that hostility out on a media platform, or I mean, not you know, all you're doing is you're a self-licking ice cream cone of hate and anger leads to the dark side. So, all right. I'd say this is pretty good. Yeah, just be cool. Don't be hostile or angry. It doesn't get you anywhere. I'm not preaching. I mean, I've lived it, and it's not good. Those of you who have been on my channel a long time, if you still watch, kind of remember a lot of my earlier videos until I lost weight. And then, of course, I gained it back, but I only had not that many videos after that. But maybe something was bugging me, and I wanted to just talk. But social media, like Facebook and Twitter, save that for the important things, and instead of just, you know, oh, I'm mad about this, or mad about that, or I'm angry, like, okay, what are you doing about it? Are you helping? How are you helping yourself? How are you helping your friends? How are you helping your family? How are you helping your community? That's probably a better thing to do. Go out and actually help, or make your voice heard in an active sense, not just behind the safety of a keyboard, right? All right, so from blade, Japanese steel, frozen temper, Spornet shaper. Let's see how it goes here, kids. So far, I like it. Okay. Got 2+ days growth. Admittedly, this feels pretty good. Almost bit myself there. I don't think I'm going anywhere else today, so. If the shirt gets a little messy, I think I'm okay. That's my point. Little weeper on the chin. All right. Okay. Couple odd hairs, but not bad. Blade feels pretty good. I mean, the issue is my lack of familiarity with this. Considering I'm not a straight razor shaver by any measurable ability. Have I done it? Yeah, of course, but I'm not, I'm not the Stallion, for example, Peter Charkalis, two guys that, are predominantly, if not almost completely straight razor shavers or Rudds or, the folks that really lean into straight razor shaves. Yeah, I got a couple big hairs here I need to attack, but I mean, if I needed a one-pass shave to just look a little cleaner, this is not bad. I mean, could a DE do it faster for somebody who's been primarily DE shaver? Yeah, I could have done it faster, but that's okay. I am expecting some alum and aftershave feedback today because my skin is normally not attuned to this mode of shaving. Smooth. The blade's comfortable. I mean, I don't know if any of you have tried the front blade. They're like $7.99 for a pack of 10 at a Sally's. I'm really having no issue with it. Yeah, nice. They also have Persona ones. I saw a barber video before I left the house earlier today. It's what is it now? It's 12:40. So this is about 11:30. A video from an Atlanta barber. I got the Persona blades seem a little thin to him in this style of razor. So they were like, I think they're $12.99 or $10.90, $10.79, like that. So they're a little more expensive. These seem to be a little heftier. Yeah, look at my tonsils. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple weepers. Again, I gotta get used to this style of shaving. Yeah, I got some little ones here and there. No close, they're nothing major. Flatten and stretch where you can, right? Yeah, chin is not going to be a good spot for me at the moment. That's okay. I still have no AC, so it's hot as heck in here too. Actually, the mustache is pretty smooth just with the grain kind of passes. Set that aside. Yeah, we don't have to be too fancy today, so we're going to stop here with that. Yeah, I think I could practice with this. As long as I don't go crazy with trying to do too many passes in different directions and have some pretty good success. I don't know. Whoa! Yeah, it's talking a little. But I expected it. Because different blade, different type of shave. I took a good layer of skin off, I bet. I also actually did a scrub this morning in the shower versus just a face wash. So that probably is compounding. Yeah, I got a little redness here because, again, while I shave that low with a DE, it's a little different with this blade. So, I mean, it felt sharp, but no tugging. I mean, it cut fine. It's something I need to acclimate to, which is great because it means learn a new style of shaving for me. All right, let's throw a little scene on, and we'll shut down. We'll do a little recap. Not really any burn. Menthol will cool that down. Yeah, I'm gonna use this some more in the next shaves because now I'm going into the office tomorrow, and then we're starting back on a every other day schedule of work, office and telework. So I got that going for me. So maybe I will use it Tuesday in a shave, and I'll keep using it for a while. As much as my DEs are awesome, this piques my interest. So Leroy, Chris, thank you for planting a obvious seed in my head because of just your usage and me watching you. And we'll keep at it. I'm going to hit something to stop a couple of these weepers and creepers that have seem to want to talk back to me a little. But guess what? I also found a couple of you bad boys. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, I'll take care of the rest off camera. Thanks for, although it wasn't a flashy shave video, thank you for giving it a watch, and let me know if you've used these style razors, and let me know your opinion, please. And with that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers, too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. Champ loves you. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and have a great week. I'll see you throughout it.